Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Sikiksyd. I'm a psychic shaman, medium, seer. I connect with deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangel light. My search in the description box. You can also find my only 2 social media accounts, Snapchat and Instagram. Thank you for your kind comment, like, subscription, donation, reading, booking, DM, message, reviews, referrals. And if I've not gotten to you yet, because there's so many of you, there's only one of me. Thank you for supporting Sikiksyd, for sharing your story, how you found Sikiksyd, and for joining the Soul Tribe. You can call in your deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangel light for a sign, signal, symbol, synchronicity if this reading is for you. You do not have to be an Aquarius to resonate with this reading. And you can look at your Uranus to see where you may resonate with this reading. Okay? Look at where you have Aquarius in your chart and look at your Uranus. Alright. So I'm actually hearing a song for you, Aquarius. Are you coming to the tree? They hung up a man, they say who murdered 3. Strange things have happened, ain't no stranger would it be. Oh, I love this. Go look at that song. I'm gonna actually link it down below. You can go check it out, listen to it, and just honestly, that song is not about romance. Not about love. It's about a revolution. It's about the rebel. He is hanging because he is saying, I'm willing to die for what is right. Who comes after you, Aquarius? Pisces, which is who? Surrender. The hangman. That is surrender. That is surrendering what? Ego. In Aquarius, you're all about detachment. You are about friends. You are about the LGBTQ community. You are about stepchildren. You're about the rebellion. You are about, oh, we all going that way? I'm going to go that way. You are about group involvement, brotherhood. This is also strength. The number 8, Venus in Leo, the minor arcana of the Empress. Now, this is the 11th house, friends, which is you, Aquarius. Now, your brother is Leo. And here he is. Leo, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio with the number 1, the Magician spirit. Now, strength is the energy of the loyalty that is built, the support that is formed between each other when we are wanting to create something bigger than ourselves, to help the world, to help the global collective. You don't think like everybody else, Aquarius. You're the star seeds in the cosmos. You're not even from Earth. You're not. You came on Earth, though. Oh, I'm getting chills down my legs. You came down on Earth, though, like an Earth angel, right? And you're meant to help. 1 + 8 = 9. You help from a place of groundedness and faith and hope and kindness and compassion and empathy. This is about the military. This is about the police force. Strength can be dentistry, veterinarian work. Strength can also be the mafia. It can be the mob, the kingpins, the drug pins, and how those particular dynamics and groups, right? We're talking about groups, can literally be the demise of a community or the rise of a community. People who have that particular sign, right, with the 8, Venus and Leo, that's Coco Chanel, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Amy Winehouse. We're talking about Selena Gomez, Zoe Saldana, Solange, T.I., 50 Cent. These are all people who have Venus and Leo. And one of the things all these people have in common is that they were, when they were in the limelight, all these people have Venus and Leo. When they're in the limelight, they have a very big rise. And in the limelight, they can also have a very big fall. How you utilize your strength is important. I said, right, mafia and kingpins and drug, that can be the demise of a community. It can kill a community, or it can literally rise a community. It can nurture a community and become a pillar in the community because it's what? Strength. It's the woman walking over to the lion, opening up its mouth. The lion trusts the minor arcana of the Empress, trust. But you don't get to that position of leadership, of monarch. This is the monarch with the number 8. You don't get to that position of leadership. You don't get to that position of Queen Elizabeth, the leader. She was the kindest of the queens. in the century. You don't get to that position unless you go through Aquarius. The groups, the community, the world, technology, the World Wide Web, right? Social media. A lot of you are meant to be in social media. The esoteric, some of you work in magic, or literally you work with life and death. I feel like some of you work in the medical field. This is like life or death. I feel like someone does like CPR, like someone's a surgeon for some of you, or possibly even studying to be one. Someone's also working with the brain. Someone could be a brain surgeon or a neurologist. I'm hearing psychology, spirituality, philosophy. A lot of you have a talent you're really good at that you're meant to do for a living. The sun is also do a job that makes you happy. This is fame. Who's the magician? I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know that is the hustler. The magician is the alchemist. Manifesting from a talent, manifesting from your soul and your spirit, because this is the actualization of who you are. Leo is the actualization of who you are. Realizing who the hell that is. You can't really connect to anyone until you connect to yourself. And this is about connection. This is about self. You are about connection. You help people connect to their spirit. You help people connect to their spirit through their own acknowledgement of their own greatness. That they have all the tools that they need. Venus in Leo is also the love of what? Self. Venus, love, Leo, self. Opposite of you, who is group involvement, right? Working as teams and friends and connection and social media and web, right? This is literally talking about the fact that with the number 9, some of you are meant to be teachers, counselors, psychologists, philosophers. You're meant to work with people with religion and faith, okay? Sagittarian energy for some of you. I also see you help people with addictions. A lot of you are meant to be seen. Your life purpose is you're meant to be seen by many, by the masses, Aquarius. Because you don't think like everybody else. My Aquarius placements are, I have Aquarius retrograde in my Uranus and Aquarius retrograde in my Jupiter. So when I look at philosophy, psychology, spirituality, faith, belief, I think of it so alien-like. If you haven't noticed, I have multiple different forms of expansion of being able to accept new information about religion and philosophy beliefs, because I'm okay with expanding my knowledge on it. I'm okay with detaching with what I've always believed. You help people detach from what they have always believed about themselves. Not through you giving them praise, not by you fulfilling some type of need that they need to give themselves, but instead by you embodying the energy of joy. You embody an energy of the soul. Surrender. Pisces is surrender. When we surrender the ego, you help people surrender their ego through the love of self, through realizing who they really are. And that doesn't come from somebody telling you who the hell you are. That comes from you realizing that within yourself and you love yourself. People with that type of energy of Venus and Leo can't take that strength away from them. Aquarius, they can't take that strength away from you. They can't do that. You're meant to do big things. Big things, baby. Big things out here. I'm so proud of you. Shine bright like the sun. I just heard shine bright like a diamond. Rihanna in the 13th signs is actually an Aquarius. She's not a Pisces. Megan Thee Stallion, she's an Aquarius. And Cardi B is a Libra. Cardi B is a Libra sun. She's a sun in Libra. And then Cardi B is also a moon in Aries. But what I'm saying is, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to perform. This is dancing, acting, singing, something you enjoy, something you used to do as a child. It's meant to be seen by the masses. What I used to do as a child is talk in the mirror, just like this. Since first grade, second grade. And I was talking to spirit. I was scrying. Now that I'm older, I'm aware that I was talking to, spirits and deceased loved ones and stuff through the mirror. That is scrying. That is, mysticism and witchy stuff. That's being a witch. But it was something that came natural to me as a child. When I heard the calling from spirit that there was going to be a disaster 3 to 4 hours before the Twin Towers fell. Something I did as a child. Something I enjoy. right, is now something I do for a living. Something you did as a child that you enjoy, that you're very talented at, you're meant to do in this lifetime. You are meant to work in beauty, cosmetics for some of you, hair, nails, makeup, money, shmoney. I just heard, okay, you're meant to work with shmoney, money. Athletes, someone works with athletes, finances, taxes, loans, assets, foreign trade and exchange, police work, army work, I'm hearing. Someone also works in health, like someone's an actual doctor, or you work in like holistic health, or you work in nature. You may even own a garden. You may be a florist for some of you, because the sun helps what things grow. I'm also feeling like somebody like works with magic. Like you could be a psychic, shaman, medium, seer. You know, Aquarius is a very intuitive sign because it's prophecy, illumination. How the hell did the stars get up there? That's a good question, right? How did the stars get up there? And I think that's something we all ask ourselves, right? With the masses, is about our hopes and our dreams. The stars are hopes and our dreams. Being enlightened about what that is. You help the universe see it's okay to follow your dreams. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to know your power and to use it wisely to help the masses. So that when your children in the future ask you, what the hell did you do in 2021 when the world was falling apart? You could say, I got up. I pulled up. Take that as confirmation. I did something. That's what you can say. I did something. I was a part of the revolution. I was willing to die for what was right. That this is protesting and Black Lives Matter and the things that we care about. Some of you, this is politics. You are into politics and the government. Someone works in the government. Ooh, you could be in a high position of the government as well. Okay? I feel like you are meant to be seen though. The Nine of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, I like this for you, Aquarius. You got the King of Swords, Elvis Presley. Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure Elvis also has a Venus in Leo. Pretty sure. But when you think of how these type of people carry themselves, or just the vibration, right, of what you are meant and destined to be in your career, this is about logic. Your advice is be very logical. Don't be bitter about your career, but be logical. Be honest with yourself. This is the chef, the nurse, the doctor, the lawyer, okay, the teacher, the counselor. The King of Swords is also highly intelligent. Use your intelligence is what they're telling you. Don't use your emotion regarding your career right now. Use your intelligence, Aquarius. And this is a very unique message. I'm getting chills all over my body. I'm shivering. And it's literally like 100 degrees right now. Because I'm in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. So for me to get that, it's just a confirmation. You are meant to use your logic. Be unique. Be an individual. Okay? Because what did Elvis do? Elvis took his ideas from Chuck Berry. He did. It's telling you be authentic. And that will bring you fulfillment. You're going to get exactly what you want in your career. Pisces and Jupiter. This is your wish fulfillment. And what are you? You are the damn star. And don't let nobody tell you different, Aquarius. Don't let anybody tell you different. I enjoy Aquarian energy simply because of my own placements. With Aquarius in retrograde in my Uranus and Aquarius in retrograde in my Jupiter, I love the idea of there not being a box. There is no box, there is no limit to what you are capable of doing. And that is what strength is. There is no limit for you, Aquarius. There is no limit for you. You are meant to speak. You are meant to heal. You're meant to be a professional at what you do. Very well educated, very intelligent, intellectual. You don't come to the King of Swords. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. You don't come to the King of Swords unless you have the facts, because you will get cut. With intelligence, logic, and fact. And ain't nothing worse. There's nothing worse than being humiliated through the truth. That is the truth. They're saying tell the truth to yourself about your career. Tell the truth about what you want to do to the world. And don't just tell the truth about it, but live it, breathe it, be it. And don't survive, but live. That's what they're telling you to do, Aquarius. Be a badass. And that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get exactly what you want. Joy. Very much so joy. How does a person you're meant to be interested in feel about you, Aquarius? How does a person you're meant to be interested in? I like that. Okay. Person you're meant to be interested in feels like you're making things more exclusive with them. Okay? They feel like you ready for this? Y'all ready for these? I love Aquariuses. Aquariuses make the best friends. If you're like, but again, I have a lot of different things in my chart. I don't mind how unique Aquarius is. I love that Aquarius don't like to listen to nobody. Not really, because their ideas are so genius. And it actually annoys people how genius you are, Aquarius. How bright you shine. Because it's not like the sun, right? It's not like it burns you. Where, oh my God, everything goes dark. No, you can stay under the night sky and look at the star forever. That's you. Because look at you. What did we talk about from the beginning of this? The hangman. Look at you. All in alignment. I love this for you. Taurus, Libra, the Empress. Okay. Now, the Empress is also talking about unconditional love of self. Person you're romantically interested in views you as drop dead gorgeous, Aquarius. Oh, they view you as happily ever after. You're wifey. Okay, if you're in a relationship, they view you as their wife. I don't care if you're their girlfriend or not. Oh, I got chills down my legs, girl. They look at you as if you're their wife. Or you're wifey material. You got it all. Financially, emotionally, psychologically, mentally. What can't this woman do? That's a dumb question. They see you as enlightened. Surrendering the ego. Because you surrendered ego, you have love of self. You have the capability to give birth. They see you as pregnant for some of you. They see you as wife material. So if you're not married, they see you as wife material. Okay? If you're single, they still see you as that. They see you as you can have anybody you want. Take a pick. They see you as so relaxed and in the flow. And you know who's an Aquarius? Who's a very big Aquarius? Angela Davis. She had a lot of Aquarius in her chart. Who else had Aquarius in their chart? Marilyn Monroe. She had a lot of Aquarius in her chart. Who else had a lot of Aquarius in their chart? Princess Diana. She had Aquarius in her chart. We are talking about powerful, memorable people. People who just, they leave a lasting impression. You leave a lasting impression. You have the Knight of Wands, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They view you as someone who's traveling. If you are a couple, you are a traveling couple. Oh, my nose is itching. You're a traveling couple. You guys could be going on a trip together. They may also view you as someone who's may have ADHD. They may view you as someone who works outdoors or is very passionate about what you do. You're a show-off. They view you as a show-off. They view you as someone, though, who stands out, someone that they have no problem running after towards because they love you. They view you as somebody who is willing to die for what is right. When we say fight the system or join the system, when the revolution comes and they ask you, what did you do? I want to be able to say, just like this, that I stood up for something because I didn't want to fall for anything. I didn't want to just fall for anything. I wanted to believe in something that was worth believing in. That's you, Aquarius. That's you. They view you as very energetic, very grounded. Okay? Let's see. How does Aquarius feel about the person they're romantically interested in? How does Aquarius view the person that they're romantically interested in? How does Aquarius view the person they're romantically interested in? Okay, ooh, I like that. Chariot's at the bottom of the deck. Cancer. Someone likes your breast. I'm very blunt here at Sikiksyd. I think that people assume that just because, psychic shaman memes here, whatever, and we talk about spirituality and stuff here, that's supposed to be boring. No. I think out of the box when it comes to religion because of Aquarius, and that's why I love the Aquarian energy. I just love it. We are in the age of Aquarius, and look at you. Look at you, my love. Look at you. Oh, this is beautiful. The Chariot, though. You feel like the person you're romantically interested in is moving forward with so much emotional maturity and discipline and healing. Okay? You feel like they are moving towards success. A rags to riches story is the Chariot. You feel like, oh my God, this person has transformed. And with the Sun, the Cups reverse, Venus and Scorpio, you feel like they don't like their options. They may have 50 million options in the world, but you feel like they don't want them. That's how you feel about them, okay? You feel, because they already found what works for them. You see how he has that one cup? That's the only cup that's glowing. You feel like you feel like the person you're romantically interested in found the person that they want. Because all these other cups just don't do Aquarius. Not like you. Okay? You got the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo. You feel like the person you're romantically interested in is self-employed. Maybe they're in school, putting in a lot of hard work. What's interesting is you have the moon and you have the sun technically here. I'm going to show you it a little closer, okay? And usually this is Saturn and Pisces. This is about walking away from what doesn't serve you, getting help from another female to, move on to your journey. This is about being on the spiritual journey. This is the spiritual journey towards what you are meant to put work into in your life. You view the person that you're romantically interested in, the way you feel about them is that they are walking away from things they feel that they should not be putting work into. Now that can be a career. People, places, and things. That can be things that there has fear, right? There's fear that has been illuminated. Illusion that has been illuminated. You feel like someone is being enlightened about illusion. That they're coming out of confusion, okay? You feel like they are putting the hard work into oneself to be on a spiritual journey. Maybe they're working out. You feel like they're working out. You feel like they are possibly like a workaholic. Some of you guys feel like the person you're romantically interested in is a workaholic. Okay. You feel like the person you're romantically interested in is traveling towards you or at a distance from you. Okay? The person you're romantically interested in is next anxious towards you, Aquarius. Ooh. Oh, Aquarius. I love this reading. See, I had such a good feeling about your reading this morning. And usually, I actually ask Spirit. I'll pull out my cards and all that, and I'll ask Spirit, who should I do next? I don't actually choose. It may, seem very random at times because I'm not the one who's choosing it. Spirit is. They know what sign needs to hear their particular message that day. And today, I didn't do that. I woke up, and the moment I woke up, it was like a rush. It was like I needed to dance, and I needed to move. I needed to breathe, be, shine. Not from out here, but from in here. The person you're romantically interested in's next actions towards you is telling you the whole truth. For some of you, it's reconciliation. Okay? The person you're romantically interested in's next actions towards you, though, is telling you the whole truth. Woo! I love it. And traveling towards you, mi amor. King of Swords, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You honestly feel like, okay, the person you're romantically interested in is someone who's very independent. So if you're in a relationship, they'd be very independent. It'll be like a very independent partner. But they are telling you truth about traveling towards you. They are telling you truth about moving forward, moving on to, what's it called? Clear waters. It's almost like if you've been through a storm, Aquarius. You've been through a fucking storm. And now it's safety. The person you're romantically interested in's next actions is giving you some level of safety and clarity and truth. Honesty. This person could be a doctor, a nurse, a chef, a professional, whatever they do. They may be in a high position in the military. This person could be, I'm hearing, I don't know what that is. What is this? Someone types? Someone could work at a desk. They could be at a desk job, but I feel like they're intelligent, very intelligent. This person that you're dealing with is very intelligent. I'm getting chills all over my body, Aquarius. The King of Swords is also somebody who works in the government. Okay, he works with the masses. He's a speaker, could be a salesman. He may work in communications, be some kind of leader, okay? Could be a lawyer for some of you, all right? Could be a doctor, a surgeon. High position if they are in the military, okay? Like they have a very good reputation. The person you're romantically interested in has a very good reputation. They're not very cuddly and warm, but I think you already know that. They're a very independent partner. I don't think you mind that though, because you are Aquarius. Aquarius is okay with a level of detachment as long as there is honesty and a sense of fulfillment through illumination, through hope. The fulfillment of hope. You know what I mean? And connection on some level, because Aquarius is still about connection. This person trusts you to open up their mouth as the lion, and vice versa. You trust that the lion will not bite you. With the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, you have Mercury in Aquarius, and you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The person you're romantically interested in, this next action towards you, is telling you the whole truth about travel, about wanting to see you, about wanting to have a victory with you in public. Somebody could even post you to show you just how much they care about you, how much they love you. Okay, Aquarius? They want to tell you the honest truth and show you off to the world. Give you some flowers, because they don't want to give you flowers when you can't be here to smell them anymore. You want to give them flowers while they're still here, to smell them and enjoy them and know that they are important. You know what I mean? They want to tell you the whole truth. Possibly even about a medical treatment. This could be like an injection of some kind, okay, or a shot. But they want to tell you the truth about wanting to travel to you. Somebody may get a shot to travel towards you as well, or travel with you. You guys could be going on a trip together. In my favorite rocket ship, into the sun, little Einstein. I love that. Yeah, some of you have children, or you've known this person for a very long time. For some of you, you have history with somebody. Okay. Your next actions towards a person. Oh, goodness. Your next actions towards a person you're romantically interested in, Aquarius. Your next actions towards a person you're romantically interested in, Aquarius. Okay. You may be celebrating some type of anniversary or something with this person. Your next actions towards this person is reuniting, celebrating. You guys could be even getting married. Congratulations. Or going to a baby shower or a party, birthday party. There's a celebration here. There's a reason to celebrate. Now with the Hierophant, Taurus. Your next actions towards this person is, you may be in a relationship, but if you look at this relationship, it's not very, this is like Constitution, Institution, Foundation, Church, Service. If you look at the Hierophant, this is marriage, relationship. Your next actions is really reviewing the health of a connection or a relationship. Is it healthy? Just because it exists, is it healthy? And becoming more enlightened about that. Is it emotionally fulfilling? Because look at all the glasses that have spilt. It may feel like an outdated relationship for some of you. Your next actions is the Three of Cups, which is about getting to know someone. It could be dating as well. But I feel like there's something about your next actions. Ooh. I don't know if you saw that. That's crazy. Your next actions is the Three of Swords, Saturn and Libra. There could literally be cheating. There could be some kind of cheating or heartbreak here. You may feel like the person, because a knight coming towards the Empress, the person you're romantically interested in feels like you are within. Is that Aqua? Hold on. Come here, baby. Hi, Aqua. Come on, baby. Hi, love bug. Okay. I can always hear him. The person you are romantically, and he's a Taurus. My twin pit bull terrier boys are Tauruses, so you can take that as confirmation about something. This is heartbreak. This could even be a breakup. The Three of Cups, Three of Swords, someone could be dating. There could be heartbreak in a relationship because the person you're dealing with feels like you are with the Knight of Wands, flighty. That can be a flighty energy. That could be like a one day you're here, the next day you're gone. It's not consistent. It's being led by passion, not being led by the heart. So your next actions, it looks like, is actually possibly like a breakup or a heartbreak. You may be hanging out with friends. Some of you guys could start dating. Some of you may Because this is not going to feel good, the Three of Swords. You may not feel very good about the state of the relationship because it's not absolutely emotionally fulfilling. You may be ready for some type of commitment, but the person you're dealing with may not. So that's possible, but we'll get further into it, right? So we'll just see. All right. What is the person you're romantically interested in? I'm going to tell you, but can't. What is the person you're romantically interested in? Tell you, but can't. Oof. It's really hard for them. Aries, Scorpio is at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups. They feel like things didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to, and they miss you, or this is when someone leaves you. So what the person you're romantically interested in wants to tell you is they're having a difficult time looking at the other two cups. They could be mourning a death. They could be mourning some kind of death. They could be receiving a will, trust fund, an inheritance from someone passing away. They want to tell you that they are badly hurt. They want to tell you that there could have been, because I see the Ace of Cups is in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They want to tell you that there could have been a breakup, miscarriage, or unrequited love, or somebody taking back a proposal. Someone could be taking back a proposal, or that's what they want to tell you. Somebody may want to tell you that they want to take back some type of proposal. They may want to travel with you, or they want to go on a spiritual journey. The person you are romantically interested in may also be in no rush for complete commitment. So you may be, interested in that, but the person you're romantically interested in is not looking to make this, marriage or relationship. They're not looking for that. They're not. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords. You could even be in a relationship, but the person, what they want to tell you is they want to take back some kind of proposal. They may even want to tell you that they want to break up for some of you, that they want to go on some type of spiritual journey of enlightenment, that they feel that the relationship is outdated, that they're in no rush to get in a real commitment. And yeah, that's what it looks like. They see new opportunities as well. There's a lot of remorse here and regret. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, Mercury and Gemini. The person you're romantically interested in wants to tell you that they are having a hard time getting excited for a new beginning or taking action because they are healing from being badly hurt. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, that's trying to recover from people talking about you, messy breakups, something that betrayed you, friends that may have betrayed you, a situation that could have really badly hurt you. The person you're romantically interested in is trying to heal from that, and they're having a very hard time to be positive or excited or to take action. They're having difficulty doing that. They're having difficulty. All right, what is the person you're romantically interested in want to tell you but can't? They feel like that they can't tell you that, though. For some of you, High Priestess is in reverse, Cancer, Pisces. They want to tell you that they are ignoring their intuition. They want to tell you that it's almost like they are having a hard time believing in something bigger than themselves. They want to tell you that, because this is B and J, this is severity and mercy, the Torah. Okay, when we're talking about the High Priestess in reverse. And then what's interesting is you have the Emperor in this. This is a very different deck. But with this, there's actually the Emperor who should be in... Did you hear that? Or was that just me? Maybe it was Spirit and I heard that. Could be confirmation for some of you. They want to tell you, because this is the... Hold on. Hold on, Aquarius. Hold on. All right. They want to tell you, this is the Emperor. Right here. Now, this is about emotional maturity and discipline. Knowing oneself. Quiet. Okay? This is about trusting one's intuition. In reverse, they want to tell you that they don't feel you're very intuitive. They feel like you aren't listening to your intuition. You're not going anywhere. Really? They're not trusting. They want to tell you that they can't trust their own intuition. That's what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that they don't know themselves. And so because they don't know themselves, how can they know you? Truly, at heart. How can they know the true state of the relationship if they don't even know themselves? They don't know themselves. Okay? They're trying to recover, but the King of Swords in reverse, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Person wants to tell you that they had mental illness, but they feel they can't tell you that. Okay? They have some type of disorder, a psychological disorder. They want to tell you that they're angry, but they can't. They want to tell you that they are talking bad about you, but they can't. So they could be doing this to other people. Like they could be talking to their friends about the relationship or the connection or something of that nature. They don't talk very good about you. Okay? I feel like they talk to other people about you. Yeah. It could be a very codependent relationship for some of you. I see the devils out here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for all the love and the comments and the likes, subscription, donations, readings, bookings, DMs, messages, reviews, referrals. Yeah, there's an addiction here possibly, or someone is actually obsessed. There could be King of Swords in reverse. There could be a level of toxicity when it's inauthentic to one another. Like if you're talking bad about the person you're romantically interested in or the person you're connecting to in the relationship, why are you with them or why are you interested in them, you know? They are hiding how they truly think of you. They're hiding that. What do you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in? You guys may not be very authentic with each other about how you truly feel. With the King of Swords in reverse also, they may want to tell you that they're abusive, but they can't. They can't tell you that. King of Swords can be a feeling of control. It can be abusive in any way, shape, or form, or intellectual manipulation. So they may want to tell you also like that if they're not communicating, that is how they are manipulating you. They are also wanting to tell you, but they can't, that they use their intelligence to play with you, to play with your mind, to mess with your emotions, all of that, okay? All right, what do you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in? That you want to have a family with them, you want to have children with them, you want to move in with them, you want to... What do you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in? Wow. You want to tell them that you miss them. You guys both want to tell each other that you miss each other. You have the Ten of Cups, because Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, which is missing someone. It's when someone leaves you, okay? That you're dropping burdens, responsibilities, obligations, and you also want to tell them that you're in love with them. The King of Cups is down here. Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also want to tell them that Mars and Gemini, that you're the subject of gossip. That, Nine of Swords. You want to tell them that you have depression, anxiety, nightmares. You want to tell them that. You want to tell them about the relationship. Like you have worry about it. You know, and the stability of it, that where it's leading. You want to tell them with the King of Cups, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you love them. That you feel this relationship and friendship could lead to more. You want to tell them that, you know, you feel like your soulmate is somewhere in your life, but you're just trying to figure out exactly who that is. You'll be finding out who that is very soon. Okay? You want to tell them that this could be the masculine. This is, King of Cups is the masculine energy that's fallen in love with their best friend. They want to say they fell in love with their best friend. That they're getting rid of other people, responsibilities, things. And then the moon is here, Cancer, Pisces. How they truly feel. They want to tell you their emotions. Well, you want to tell them your emotions, okay? You want to tell them how you truly feel. You want to tell them that you've let go of multiple people. You want to tell them that you love them. You want to tell them that you're being highly discussed. You want to tell them that you're going through some level of depression. You want to tell them that you miss them. That's what you want to tell them. I see the Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, Jupiter in Leo, and you have Mars and Pisces. You want to tell them that you want to have a victorious relationship with them. Six of Wands is when you're famous. It's when you are a leader. Oh, my nose is itching. It is when you are seen in the spotlight. It is when people like to say, I know you. You want to tell them that I like to say that I know you. This is fame, though, but this is also moving to calmer waters together. That's what you want to tell them, but you feel you can't. Ten of Cups, that you're in a relationship, or that you are the happiest you've ever been in a relationship, but you feel you can't tell them that. You want to tell them, I'm the happiest I've ever been in a relationship, and I want to have a victory with you. I want to go on a trip with you, or travel with you, or vacation with you. That's what you want to tell them. That you want to have a victory with them. that the Ten of Cups is also wedding. You could be getting married. Congratulations, Aquarius. You want to tell them that you want everything with them. You know, you want the whole relationship and children and legacy and weddings and you know, remembering birthday parties and stuff like that. That's what you want to tell them. That you want to have a victorious relationship with them. That you are the happiest you've ever been in a relationship, but you feel you can't tell them that. That you want a victory with them. Okay. Communication between you and the person you're romantically interested in. Okay. The communication is the Sun in reverse, Leo. Ooh. And what is that? Oh, 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. The communication between you is depressing. It's not, because the Sun in reverse, it's not, it's like really hard to be excited because there's been so many setbacks, right? It's very, it could be depressing. It could be, let me see one more. Communication between Aquarius and the person romantically interested in. Page of Pentacles. Person staying very friendly. Page of Pentacles came out. Let me show you. Someone could also be giving you good financial news, but I feel like with the Sun in reverse, you also have the 8 of Wands in reverse, Mercury and Sagittarius. There could be no communication, or it's like on and off, on and off, on and off. It's like you never know when the communication's coming in. It's inconsistent. It's like you don't see everything, and it could be very depressing. With the Page of Pentacles, it is like an offer, but it's more so staying very friend-like. Page of Pentacles can be very friendly, friend zone. Very platonic, very water cooler talk. How are you? How are things? That is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right. If there's communication, it's very difficult for someone to see things from a different point of view. Is there anyone else involved? Okay, 2 of Wands. Anyone else involved? Page of Wands. 2 of Cups. 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like some of you have a child. So, okay, or they have a child. So if we're talking about if anyone else is involved, it would be like you may be taking on another person's child. Okay, because the Page of Wands is in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. So if there's anyone else involved, it would literally be like a child. Okay, for some of you, no. I don't see that anyone else is involved. Whoever you're romantically dealing with has the 2 of Wands in reverse, Aries, Scorpio. They are settling. So what does that mean? It's like they're not, if you're in a relationship with them, they're not looking at other people. They feel like they got exactly what they wanted, but they're not happy with it. The 2 of Wands in reverse is when you get what you want, but you're not happy with it. And then you settle in what you're in. So someone's settling. Okay, they feel like they're settling if they're in a relationship, or they feel like they're settling if there's some type of connection, because it's not actually satisfying them. There could be, for some of you, erectile dysfunction or even addiction, but someone, I don't see anyone else involved. I don't, because the 2 of Cups is here. Venus in Cancer could be Leo. Now, could someone, let me see. You may feel like someone's a flirt, or that they are promiscuous. You may feel like, you feel like, okay, is anyone else involved? They may not completely tell you the truth, that they feel like they're settling. I don't think they tell you the truth about that. You could even be overseas. I don't see anyone else involved. This person is holding 1 cup, and the other cup is on the floor. Venus in Cancer could be Leo. So it could honestly feel like someone's walked away for some of you. I don't see anyone else involved. But I also feel like this is a relationship. It could still be very, on some level, rocky. Because someone's keeping the secret that they feel they got exactly what they want and they're not happy with it. For whatever reason, they're not happy with it. They're also coming out of victim mentality about it. Obstacles in the relationship between you and the person you're meant to be interested in. Obstacles between you. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's an obstacle. Obstacle is Chariot, Cancer. So, emotional maturity and discipline. Also, Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. The obstacle is that someone could be unemployed, not having much emotion for the connection the same way that they used to. Like things that used to excite them no longer excite this person. This could be someone who is struggling financially or obsessed with finances with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A blockage could also be that this person's unfaithful. Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be unfaithful or not wanting commitment, drops out. You can't trust this person. The obstacle is you may not be able to trust this person as much as you want. Okay? That they're not dependable. You feel like you can't rely on this person. That's an obstacle. Someone's lack of financial stability is an obstacle, right? Because you have yourself together. This person does not financially. This person plays a lot of video games with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, or they do something technologically a lot because they don't. You may even find that they like to get lost in an alternate reality, and when you try to talk to them, the conversation is very uninterested because of the fact that this is all about, Knight of Pentacles in reverse is about someone who has conversations with you where it's not like they're really interested because the connection has somehow lost its shine for this person. This person's not very dependable or reliable. They care more so about their stability and what they want, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that crosses the finish line. The obstacles also the Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The obstacle is that someone is feels like they know everything. They have mental illness. That's an obstacle. They're very competitive with you if it comes to career. They may feel like you're doing better in your career than they are. That's an obstacle in this situation. It is a codependent situation because one person is actually more grounded and stable than the other person because the other person does not know themselves. It could also be a situation where you are with someone, but there is the actual relationship could be toxic. It could be codependent on some level. Rather, it's I feel like it's because someone is more stable than the other person. And you may be holding on to this person. You may be holding on to this person because of how much time you've invested with them. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, the obstacle is someone taking back a proposal or a breakup or a miscarriage or an abortion or someone having a girl when they really wanted a boy. The blockage is also someone stalking or catfishing or gossiping about you, watching you, angry at you. That can also be something. Lying to you. The Knight of Swords in reverse, lies. But I see you moving forward. This is the obstacle. You have to move forward even though you know that there's a chance this person will not be with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is now about your spiritual journey. Because this is what I'm saying. This is a situation where two people feel like I need the other person to be complete. And that's not love. Real love is I'm complete with them myself. But this dynamic has been so outdated, and it corresponds with the idea of you fulfill some type of inner fantasy that I need for approval and a sense of stability and survival, and vice versa. Codependency strives from survival. And it could be, you're not sure if you're going to have anybody else or anybody new if you walk away from this situation, or vice versa. They could feel the same way too. But at the end of the day, you have to move forward, regardless if you know that someone who's not ready, who's not on a spiritual journey, spiritual path, someone who does not know themselves will not be there with you. You have to keep moving forward, even if you don't know if that person will be there. That's the price you pay on a spiritual journey. Because sometimes people are just lessons. That's the truth, right? So this is very interesting. It's very liberating for you to remember you are an individual, Aquarius. Very powerful, beautiful, handsome, amazing individual. Okay? All right, show me your person, Aquarius. The only way to enjoy anything in this life is to earn it first, Ginger Rogers. The person you're romantically interested in feels like you have to earn, they feel like in order for you to truly enjoy the things that we receive in life, you have to work hard for it. You have to have done something to earn it. But the reality is, sometimes miracles just happen. Sometimes things just fall into place. We don't have to be beaten and battered and hurt and go through horrible things in order to receive greatness and joy and love and grace. That's your birthright from whoever it is that you believe in the Most High, right? You can enjoy things that are just given to you from the universe, okay? Somebody feels like they have to work hard in order to enjoy what they acquire. Someone feels like they have to do that so that when they acquire what it is that they worked hard for, they'll be able to enjoy it. When the truth is, sometimes things just drop into our lap. You can't explain magic. You try to explain magic, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Some things just are, right? That's the magic of it, the mystery of it. You can't take that away. Okay? You can't take that away. Show me you, Aquarius. Okay, show me you, Aquarius. Show me you, Aquarius. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Gandhi. So you see the difference between the two. And oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. Truth is like the sun. You can shut it off for a time, but it ain't going away. Elvis Presley. So you both are realizing that joy, right? And it could be like if you've been in a situation, relationship that's not healthy, and you're just like staying in it, but you feel like the sun has disappeared. That could be situations in your life. It does not have to be the relationship. It could be where you live. It can be who you surround yourself with. It could be the way you feel about yourself. Truth is like the sun. You could try to ignore the truth, but it's not going to go away. So if you've been ignoring that something isn't going the way that you want, you're realizing no matter how much, both of you are realizing no matter how much we try to ignore it, it's still the truth. No matter how much you try to. Like someone's at a distance from you, but they feel like they're settling, like they're not happy. But I think they lie about it to you. They may not tell you that. Like someone may very well lie to you about how they really feel about the state of the relationship. And the truth is still coming out even if you guys try to avoid it. You know what I mean? Sometimes we avoid the truth and try to justify being in codependent situations because the thought of losing it means we become aware of ourselves and have to learn to love ourselves and heal. And that is what this is doing. The truth is still being shown even when you guys have tried to ignore it. Okay? The person you're romantically interested in has literally been trying to ignore their intuition that they're not happy. They've been just trying to heal, but ignoring their intuition is not making them happy either. And if you look at the difference between here, to enjoy anything, do you see how there's like it's every detail. It's very detailed. It's the little things. It's the little things. You have to appreciate everything that is given into your life. Appreciate it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, I worked extremely, extremely hard. Sometimes things are just given to you from the universe. It's called a miracle. You can't explain magic. The person that you are connecting to is realizing, I cannot explain magic. And that's what makes it so damn magical. They may be triggered because they are now connecting to this idea that a relationship does not have to be extremely hard for me to enjoy it and stay in it. And even if I've worked very hard, does not mean I should be in it if I'm not happy in it. That's what they're realizing. And with Gandhi, you're realizing that what you say and how you feel and what you think, everything is in alignment to bring you into harmony. Happiness is when everything that you are essentially doing is in harmony with your true self and your soul about what makes you happy. If you look, it's very happy. It's very, I feel like you are very philanthropy. I feel like it's philanthropy. It's like you're allowing people to realize that happiness comes in all forms. Do not limit yourself because you have a fear of believing in magic and believing in the impossible. For some of you, believing in magic and believing in the impossible means that your relationship ends because you realize that you could deserve better. That better could be coming into your life, and you could be blocking your own blessings by holding on to something that no matter how much you give to it, it will not be able to succeed because it's codependent. And codependency comes in many different ways. So if you're trying to figure out what it means, you can go look at Ophiuchus's reading. You can go look at Cancer's reading of the different dynamics that happen with codependency. And if you're able to identify it, you're able to realize you only attract what you are. So if you feel like you've attracted in somebody who does not know themselves, is lying to you, is rejecting your love, is not committed to you as much as you are committed to the situation in the relationship, is because there's something in you that relates to what that person is embodying. The lack of self-love. The person is incapable of being able to give you exactly what you want because this person does not know themselves. They do not love themselves. So how can they give you the type of, love and connection that you are seeking? Because a relationship is not just about, are you healthy and I'm healthy? Is the relationship healthy is the point. Just because you're in a relationship, it does not make it healthy. Do you understand what I'm saying? And even if you identify that a relationship is codependent, there has to be long months, possibly even years, if you're really trying to make it work, of counseling and therapy and figuring out who the hell you are, and by all of this, by the end of all that, you typically realize we just weren't meant to be together. Of course, if you want to put effort into it because you feel it is destined, that's your free will and your right. But if you also feel like I'm nurturing something that is never going to be able to give me back exactly what I deserve, it's time to walk away. This is very protective. This is very royal. It's healing. It's abundant. It's prosperous. And it's miracles. It's believing in miracles. It's believing in something you can't see. Believing in mystery. Believing in the allure of who you are at heart. When I was younger, my grandmother made these really cool bejeweled jeans, and I used to run around and I'd be like, I'm all sugar, all sugar, and that's what I used to do all the time. And I used to say, thank you very much. And that's how I was known in the family. As thank you very much. That's what I used to do. Like, thank you very much. That's what I used to do. Elvis was a character. Oh, a character. Very different, very unique. Very universal, I would say. So I like this reading for you, Aquarius. I feel like you're realizing, have I been honest with myself? That's the most important thing. Have I been honest with myself? Ooh, so you have a starfish, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, you may love the beach. You need to get in some water. So go to the spa, take a bubble bath, whatever you need to do, go do it, okay? A lot of you need to go to the beach, or you need to be by some water for a second, okay? Okay. You have a dolphin, which is about telepathy. Dolphins also represent laughter, friendship. They love mermaids, and they actually enjoy people because people remind them of mermaids, okay? You have, what is this? Oh, it's a tree. I think this is about Kabbalah, becoming in alignment with your harvest, really looking, some of you feel like you have a lot of history with someone, and you're going to have to find peace in your heart. That history is not enough to hold on to something that is not emotionally fulfilling. Now, history can also tell you, okay, well, we can, try to work it out if that is something that you wish to do. I see you with this bird. It looks like a parakeet or something. I used to have a parakeet. Its name was Sky. It was blue like a sky. Communicate your truth. Communicate your truth. Find peace in your heart by laughter and healing through one's awareness of how you feel emotionally. Because the truth is, codependent relationships are not based off of love. They are built off of condition. It is not conditional love. It can never be unconditional love. It's built off of need and survival. Okay? And typically, the biggest sign of a codependent relationship is one person has a lot more money than the other. They're more financially stable than the other person. Or there could be age. Does not have to be different. Like, it doesn't have to be age difference, but there can be age difference. It can be also, it comes in just many different forms off of a need. And it all stems from childhood trauma. That's what it really stems from abandonment, these different things. There's a sense of awareness you're coming to. I feel like you are coming into alignment, okay? And alignment is about being honest. These type of dynamics that are formed are simply meant to teach you that there is a need for you to surrender one's ego. There's a need for you to look at yourself about, why did I attract something of that nature? Because you won't attract someone who can hurt you or abuse you or anything of that nature more than you can handle. Like attracts like, right? And sometimes we have to be aware if what we are attracting is something that we don't want. And why is that? Because there's more work to do within oneself. It's not a bad thing. We all have to do it sometimes. We all have to become aware of that sometimes. Okay? Injection. Someone's definitely a doctor. Someone has an I in their full name. Another I. Someone has another I in their full name. Insect. Someone works with insects. Someone has an M in their full name as well. Give me one more. You may have had a kitten, or you're thinking of getting a kitten. That's a good idea. B. Box. You may have a B. And someone has an S in their name, in their full name. Snake. Which is about Kundalini, divine masculine energy being in alignment. And D. Dot. Period. Someone just said period. Okay. Period. All right, let's look at the outcome between you and the person that you are romantically interested in, Ophiuchus. Oh, did I just call you Ophiuchus? I'm sorry. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Okay, what's the outcome? All right, what's the outcome? Oof. Someone could be married for the wrong reasons, or something legal is not going in their favor. Could be like a divorce that's not going in someone's favor. The outcomes is someone's not treating someone the right way, and there's an addiction involved here. There's Capricorn energy. 8 of Swords. The outcome is the 5 of Cups, Aries, Scorpio. The person you're romantically interested in also wants to tell you that they're drinking themselves into sorrow. All right? You could be doing the same. It could go vice versa. Somebody wants to tell you that, I honestly feel like the outcome is there's gifts with strings attached. Moon in Taurus. It's like unfair, giving and receive, like not giving and receiving. Someone's abusing someone's generosity financially. It's very imbalanced, and someone's giving more time and energy to one person than, or one thing than to another. It's very imbalanced. And what you have is the 8 of Cups, that Saturn and Pisces. I see you walking away on a spiritual journey from something that was just very imbalanced towards the mystery, that being enlightened towards you, Cancer, Pisces, and Aries, Scorpio. Some of you are crying. The 5 of Cups, the person you're romantically interested in wants to tell you that they are ugly crying. Like, not ugly crying, but you get what I'm saying. Like, crying so much that it's like, it is unbearable. You may also want to tell them that you're crying. With the moon in reverse, the outcome is the illusion fades about maybe even infidelity, or someone could break up. 5 of Cups can be like a breakup. It could be, walking away from someone, drowning in your sorrows, having difficulty looking at the other 2 cups. A lot of you, your love interests, and even you both want to tell each other this, that you feel like if this were to end, you don't have any other love offers. Okay? Or that it's very difficult to look at the other love offers if single. It would be difficult. It would only be difficult based off of the fact that seeing? Only because the supply ends. The supply of codependency ends. It's like neither person wants to go through that period of being sad. You know, the breakup period, neither person feels like doing that, but that's the outcome that I'm seeing. Like crying. The outcome is crying or being sad or drowning in one's sorrows. And some of you, if you're in a relationship, you could be drowning yourself in some type of substance to deal with the unhappiness in the relationship because you don't want to tell somebody you have a lot of history with that you don't want to be with them or you're not happy. Justice in reverse. Someone's in a relationship for the wrong reasons, Libra, or they're imbalanced. They're playing the blame game. The outcome is playing the blame game, not being treated fairly. Devil, Capricorn, obsession, toxicity, addiction. You have the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody new comes into your life, or an apology, or some of you guys could be, what's it called? Because the Princess of Cups, Page of Cups is like, you know, the psychic. It can also be very intuitive, dancing, singing, painting, very creative, getting downloads. I feel like you start to get downloads about how toxic and unfair something is, and it wakes you the hell up. And you're like, oh my God, I've been a mummy. I've been sitting in here in victim mentality trying to look at all the amazing things in a relationship, and now I'm looking at it from a completely different point of view. I'm seeing it for what it is. You may have a crush on someone. The outcome is you may have a crush on someone, or you may meet a new friend or a new love interest, or someone has a crush on you. All right, let's see. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. All right, what do we got for Aquarius? Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. What do you have for Aquarius? Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Some of you are moving towards marriage. Congratulations. All right. And remember, you know, marriage is a very, a lot of people don't realize that you should actually wait to get married until you're like 30, because you don't actually know the other person until they're in their 30s. You would be marrying someone that doesn't even really truly know themselves if it's in your 20s. But patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. So be patient. It's like Sagittarius energy. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. You've done the work, Aquarius. Or you're doing the work. You're putting in the work. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Does this align with you? Is this what you really want? Because, you know, it's fine if this is what you really want. This is what really makes you happy. But trying to live in a lie, it will backfire later if you continue to try to be in a relationship with this person, marry them, settle down, have children, and now you're involving multiple parties, multiple people, but there's a lack of truth. That truth will still come out. So it either comes out now, or you're going to try to wait until all the way down the line and you're stuck with someone that you didn't actually have to ever really be stuck with or be with. You have longing. Someone's secretly yearning for you. So some of you have somebody brand new coming into your life. I also see that. Let's get you some of these. Oh, my card. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get you your future, Aquarius. Okay, that was fast. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Are you going to open up the door? Or are you going to stay halted and stuck? Box. You will receive a gift. So congratulations. Some of you guys will receive a proposal or a gift for some of you. Some of you are honestly, the blockages you could be dealing with an unrequited, like the obstacles is you could literally be dealing with an unrequited love situation or somebody who is abusive. The Knight of Swords in reverse is angry. It's abusive energy. It could be someone in the military for some of you as well. Someone who's not in their right mind. Marriage and Barrow. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So some of you are married or you're going to get married. So congratulations. If this relationship makes you happy, by all means, go for it. All right? Let's see. That is your free will, okay? As an adult. Because everything has a cause and effect. So if you feel like this will provide the right effect or results that you want in your life, or will bring you fulfillment, go for it, Aquarius. If you feel like this does not serve me, then leave it behind. You have a letter. So someone's getting some news and conversation. All right. Some of you are meant to speak for a living as well. All right, let's get you some advice. Oh my God, we really did this though. Look at us. I'm not done though. I know I'm not done. All right, so you are worthy of all your desires, no matter what you've experienced in the past. You are deserving of love, happiness, and whatever your definition of success may be. You are worthy, my love. Remember that. Never let anyone take that away from you. MVP, you are the most valuable person in your life and can achieve anything you put your mind to. Ignore the naysayers and release limiting beliefs. Accept the challenges that come with something that has never been done before. You could be starting a business that has never been done before, doing something that maybe your family has never done before. She's actually she's the same as Cardi B. She is a Sun of Libra, Moon in Aries. So this is really about vocalizing what it is that you want, putting it out into the universe, saying that you deserve that. You don't have to suffer in order to receive joy. But it is also saying, tell the truth. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Right? Be honest with yourself. What is justice? What is right? What is the truth for you? Challenges are ahead. There's going to be a talk coming up. Okay? All right. Something's happening within the next 6 months. Someone could even be giving birth. Okay. Someone could have also lost a child with the Ace of Wands in reverse, or they got hurt in a situation that was completely based off of sex. Missing you. Okay? They could have been... Ooh. Take that as confirmation. Take that as confirmation. Person you're romantically interested in wants to tell you that they didn't listen to their intuition and they got themselves involved. For some of you, they got themselves involved in a situation that could have been purely based off of sex, or they didn't have a lot of energy or joy. They could have been depressed. But if they got themselves involved with someone else, that person, they're trying to overcome it, but it really hurt them, and it only ended up in sex. It didn't fulfill them at the end of the day. That's what they would want to tell you, but they can't tell you for some of you, if you feel that may resonate, okay? So just take what resonates. Challenges ahead. You could be starting a business, okay? Some of you are painters, actors, or designers, singers, artists. Next month, you could do something very creative, Aquarius. Take a chance. Children involved within 6 months. You could be in beauty as well. Deep love next year. Think positive thoughts. Time to talk. Oh, the obstacles also. You haven't forgiven this person for lying to you. You haven't for things that they say. Manipulation, feeling like they know everything. This is like someone who would curse you out in reverse, or someone who doesn't speak to you the right way, or doesn't speak to you at all, or talks bad about you. It's like you don't forgive this person. If someone lied about cheating, you don't forgive them for that. That is a blockage, okay? Forgiveness needed. Someone could have had a one-night stand. They didn't listen to their intuition. That the person you're interested in wants to tell you, but they feel they can't. They may have had a one-night stand and they didn't listen to their intuition, and it led to them basically being hurt, and they tried to do that to heal. They tried to do that to heal from the connection or relationship, trying to avoid it. But all it did was end up hurting them more, basically. So someone had like a one-night stand or something. But they didn't listen to their intuition. It badly hurt them. Now they're trying to rise above people talking bad about them because they did do what is being said. For some of you, okay? That your intuition is telling you, and committed elsewhere. Someone's in a relationship. Someone wants to tell you they are in a relationship, but they have not told you that. It's like you want to tell someone you're in a relationship that you feel you can't, that you're the happiest you've ever been in a relationship, that you're moving victoriously with this person. You feel you cannot tell them that. And that's what I'm seeing here. A lot of you feel you can't tell someone that you are the happiest you've ever been in some relationship. A lot of you, someone is committed elsewhere. So some of you need to know someone is in a relationship. Do not deal with people like that. Best friend, don't deal with people who, are in relationships and stuff like that. That's not good karma. Respect boundaries. Respect what makes other people happy. And wish them the best, the absolute best. Married. Someone's married. Someone wants to tell you that they're married. Someone wants to tell you that they're married. They may not have gotten a divorce. Caretaker. Someone most likely did not get a divorce. okay? They settled in their relationship. Adventurous spirit, confident, okay? Some of you guys could be getting married or engaged for some of you. That can resonate as well. You can't forgive someone for lying about a proposal or for taking back a proposal. You don't forgive them for that. You also have confident and family problems. Okay, the obstacle could literally be a colleague, a friend, or a sibling, or something of that nature. Someone who's emotionally manipulative or mentally manipulative, or they have mental problems. Oh, take that as confirmation. Like, something is not right there with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Look at this. These things happen when Spirit is trying to say something that is not being said. Okay? Something is not being said. Something's not being said. And it's like the more that you avoid a particular truth, the worse the situation will get. Okay? Like, I'm so serious. Something here is you're ignoring it. You're ignoring that someone is very flighty and inconsistent with communication. That sexy, okay? There's someone has family problems. They could be dealing with that, okay? But I'm seeing you step up to know your worth. You can't concern yourself with how is another person going to fix who they are. You can't fix people. You're not supposed to, right? So some of you are married or it's leading to marriage. Congratulations. And if this really does make you happy, I'm super excited for you, Aquarius. Stop. Okay. So for some of you, you could be stopping a connection or a commitment or a marriage, holding back. You may be done holding back from something or someone. Someone is wounded. Anything else? Independent. Miss Independent. I love her. Reconciliation. So you can be very independent. I mean, Empress is a very independent energy. It is. The person you're romantically interested in could actually be younger than you as well. That's why they're not good at listening to their intuition. Hidden truth. Climax. Okay. So someone could be hiding the truth about some type of one-night stand or something that they had regret. Okay. Someone has a major regret here. If you found out about them cheating or something. Inner child. Someone has inner child work to do. So if you try to be with someone who has inner child work left to do, it's not going to be a relationship that's very successful. They don't know themselves. It would be naturally codependent because they have not healed from their past. Okay, self-love, summer, tired and standing. Some of you are tired of a connection, relationship, something of that nature, and annoyance. You could be very annoyed. That is your right to be if you are annoyed about something, Aquarius, okay? All right, now let's get you a fortune telling. What can you tell us for Aquarius, please? 27. All right, that breaks down to a 9. Virgo energy. This is about becoming enlightened, really looking within, you know? Okay. Learning the lesson. Ooh, take that as confirmation. This can also be Sagittarius energy. So what is it that you believe psychologically, philosophically, spiritually? Of all the number known to men, this is the worst, so draw again. A little trouble is your lot, bad health the fates pretend. But don't give up, you're sure to be successful in the end. Changes every 7 years will occur to you. You will get your wish before the year is out. So for some of you, someone that has very bad health, and they feel like they cannot tell you that. Like they could be facing some type of near-death experience or something. Okay, because of a one-night stand. Somebody could be very unhealthy because of being promiscuous. The person you're romantically interested in may want to tell you that. And it could very well be the masculine energy that's younger. Okay? Whoever is younger, it doesn't matter if they're man or woman, whoever is younger in the relationship did something of that nature. And now, trying to recover from the relationship, there's no motivation for it. Is what the person you're romantically interested in wants to tell you. It's very hard to be motivated to try to heal the relationship when they feel like that's not following their true intuition. They feel like trying to heal something is not listening to what their heart is telling them to do. That's why they're not taking action, or they're having difficulty being excited to take action or make a move or make something happen. You know what I mean? So take everything as it resonates. If you feel intuitively glad to watch this reading, it is for you. And personal reading information is in the description box down below. Thank you so much for the kind comments, like, subscribing, donation, reading, booking, DM messages, referrals. And thank you so much for being here, Aquarius. Later.